lie and throw them under the bus, just like they throw everybody else under the bus. My brothers are innocent, and I've always felt that. I didn't feel maybe like the first week the case came out and the son standing underneath Don's arm. You know why he was upset? Because first, number one, his little sister is not here. Number two, he's an older brother, so older brothers feel responsible and feel guilty if something happens to their little sister. Number three, he was given a narrative. Boy, don't you speak up. Don't you say one word. Keep your eyes on the ground. At one point, he did look at his father. When he looked at his father, that was the point that his father was lying. He was lying about something. I watched that so many times, but I don't have the technology where I could just like put it up. You could go back to it. Just Google conversation of with Don with his son about Summer, and you could just watch it and pick it apart and see how you feel. Anyway, Summer is saying my brothers are innocent, and I totally feel that. My parents lie and throw them under the bus. It's a nice thing after they've been abused and tortured and never having nice, decent meals and not being nurtured. Throw them under the bus. Okay, then we have stores, car wash, gas station. I felt hot on that. Stores around, such as like 7-Eleven and Stripes. And I asked her, what do you mean? And my guides, what does this mean? Because like, stores, of course, is general. And I have crime cards that I have like a picture of a store. And so what I heard was this footage. And the footage could just be Candace and Grandis, but it's on that day. So I hope that the detectives and the TBI and the FBI have all the footage. Somebody had said that nobody went around besides the YouTubers. I think Molly Golightly and Jonathan and Bullhorn Betty. That nobody, and then there's another YouTuber, I don't know her name, but she's also a tarot reader. I think she lives in town, or she drove from North Carolina. I don't know. She made a trip, boots on the ground. Thank you for that. I'm sorry I don't know your name. But anyway, they said nobody, TBI never came to talk to the hippie house, never went to talk to the store. Okay? Chris McDonough drove around, I don't know, with Hunter? No, drove around to all the places that allegedly Candace and Grandis and Hunter and Summer went to. But I don't think he went in to talk to them because he's a retired police officer. So, what she was trying to say to me is that the stores have footage that could actually see her or maybe even Summer on that date. And it's important because if Summer's not with them, that's sketch. Even if they said they left Summer in the car with Hunter, Summer had to be somewhere. Was she in the, I think she was in the doctor's office with the mother. They have her with a mask on. It's important to get the timeline nailed down. Okay. And there's footage of some of the characters. Okay. Then we have a metal fence, landfill, recycling, trash, and dumpster. I didn't feel hot on it. I saw it maybe as something that they drove by. And again, like I said before, this is similar to that other card I didn't feel that hot on, where I feel like they threw out some items. They got items that are Summer's. Okay, but now we're talking about almost 8 months ago. So, will they still find it there? The majority of, I think, where her location will be is still on the property, or with the mountain and the creek within, what did that card say? Within 5 to 10 to 11 miles of the house. So it's close to the house. I mean, the property is 11 acres. Okay. Sheds to check, because I was trying to hone in on exactly what the sheds are. So sheds to check. Blue, a blue one, wooden, brown. Okay, one that's wooden, mostly just wooden, and so it's brown. A metal one, then a yellow / white. Now, I think maybe it has some yellow on it, but then it was repainted white, or it was white with chip marks and there's some yellow. Maybe there's like a mishmash, like a yellow roof and white walls. Okay, but please check those. Okay, sometimes it's not pretty what I get. Okay, CBW. So that's Candace Bly Wells, allegedly had an inappropriate relationship with a minor. Hashtag sick. I just heard. Should that be minors? Apostrophe S. Okay. You know at least of one, allegedly. Okay. So both were sleeping with many people. Okay. I don't want to hear this crap. I don't want the crap to be in my third eye or in my mind, but trying to find a little girl. Okay. So I asked for it. I asked to be open and receptive to receive messages that will help us to find her. Over a small bridge. Okay. They just showed me driving over a small bridge, and then I heard a train. But I see a metal. You know those guardrails, like very old-fashioned, like circa. She might have been in a picture this summer, standing, and she has her hands like this on a metal. What is that called? Guardrail. So, like, you know, when cars, so that they don't like drive it off the bridge into the river or into the ocean. There's a metal guardrail. Okay, there's a picture of Summer. She's leaning on that metal guardrail with arms out like this, but her legs are in a weird position. Almost like she was being posed, like they were saying, oh, do this pose or do that. Or like, look over here, and now look over there, now look happy, smile. And the sun was in her eyes, so she's like squinting because she has light eyes, and the sun hurts your eyes. But she's just showing me that metal rail, so I don't know if that's important. That might be important. They usually don't show me something unless it's important. Mental illness. Somebody has mental illness, depression, bipolar, depression. And then sociopath. I asked if it was psychopath, but they were like, just put this out. Okay, an adult who has an inappropriate relationship with minors. Okay, so we're getting that twice. Sometimes they'll give me another message. It might sound redundant, or it's just like when you get repeating cards over and over again, and you're using different decks. They'll give you that message because it's important. All right, so that's why I wrote 2 cards on it. An adult who has inappropriate relationship with minors. The truth are in between. It should be the truth is. Sorry. English teacher over here. The truth is in between the facts. The truth lies in between the facts. Remember yesterday's card was the alibi is a lie. The alibi is a lie. This is the truth lies in between the facts. I feel like we're getting closer. Do you feel like we're getting closer? Okay. I feel that way. Almost done. Factory. Didn't feel that hot on it. Didn't feel that hot on it. Okay. A few people lie for a male, but they will rat out. Oh, shit. I forgot writing this because I'm like in a different state. And I didn't do a video this day that I wrote these cards up and channeled. Yeah, I was still healing from the weekend. Because what happens is when I did the live, it takes a lot of energy, and I wasn't over being sick, and I worked those 2 days, and I just like blew myself out, and I was painting, and I was getting packages together. Anyway, yeah, it's a lot of mental energy, but a few people, so I feel like I'm reading this for the first time, and like it's clicking in my brain. It's a weird feeling. It's like somebody told you something, but you were sleeping, but you remember it, sort of. A few people lie for a male, but they will rat out a female. A few people in the SUMMERMOON Utah Wells case will lie for a male person, a man, or even a younger man. No, he's older. Definitely older. But there's several males that people are lying for. But they will rat out a female, okay? Not saying that the female is innocent. They're just, their truth is about to come out. Okay. Okay. Play the opposite game for the truth. I love that. That's on the back. Play the opposite game for the truth. Remember the opposite game? When we're kids. Okay. Can't really go into it because I don't really have the mindset, but just think about it. Put it in the comments if you know. And thank you for the person that gave me the information about, a lot of information about Evelyn Boswell's case. Because like I said, I think I did 2 videos. One was a short one just to say she's missing, and I felt her in the spirit world. Definitely in the spirit world. I couldn't figure it out at that point because I was so engrossed in the Gannon case, and I was talking a lot to Shanann at that point, and I was also feeling very sad about Bella and Cece. They were showing me themselves a lot. I was working, and yeah, I just my brain couldn't handle another case, and it was 2020. Isn't that enough? But yeah, Gannon. Okay, so they just said just finish your cards, so I can go rest. All right, not far from the lake, creek, river, pond, or ocean. So it's not an ocean. They're not showing me an ocean. But what they're saying is that her body or her remains could be found not far from either a lake, a creek. I really feel like it's a creek or a pond. All right, whatever. Just, I don't think ocean. I really don't think ocean. It's in that town. Is it in the town? Okay. Yeah, they want they want me to point something out, so let me just draw the picture. What's it called? Riversport? All right. So there's Hawkins County. Hawkins County. Riverport and Bristol. I had asked also somebody about the caves. About, like, is there a side of a mountain that you could have access to, maybe carry in a body? carrying some material, and are there crystals in there? So somebody was telling me about Bristol, Tennessee. So of course, the old detective over here was Googling away as I'm making my bolognese. And as that's cooking, I Googled it, and what I saw was, something that probably Grandis would be very interested in, because it has to, and I would be interested in too, because it's all crystals and stuff, and it's caves, crystal caverns. They have them upstate New York. I've been to them several times. But that didn't look like you can just like walk with a body and get rid of anything there. But then, what I thought was interesting is it was all on some same line. I forget what it said because it was really small at this point because it was late. But I forget what highway it was. But so you saw Hawkins County, you saw Riversport. I'm probably saying it wrong. It starts with an R. Kingsport. I'm sorry, Kingsport. Kingsport. Sorry about that. Which I had been looking into in the very beginning, and I saw her when I saw her in the storm shelter, and I thought she was in Kingsport. I'm not sure. Anyway, this is all in a line: Hawkins County, Kingsport, and Bristol. Okay, so hopefully that could help. All right. Then I got a farm tractor silo metal trailer. Now, I don't feel that hot on this, except for the part where there's horse stable. That's what I should have wrote. Horse stable. Which brings me back to last night's reading, when I talked about, remember when that horse went loose, when the reporter was doing the report about summer, and a black horse went running down the street. Okay, definitely a sign. I mean, all the readers were on that, and even people, just regular people, were like, I think that was a sign. Yeah, you're damn right it was a sign. Did they ever check out those stables? Especially the one near Warriors. Warriors Park is also called the Horse Park, right? Okay. But metal trailer. What could be a metal shed? Tats. Let's talk about tats. Okay. Unusual weirdo tat. Okay. I'm not saying it. Spirit is saying it. An unusual weirdo tat or scar. Okay. We talked about the eyebrow thing. All right. In a weird place. All right. Take that as you will. I'm not just talking about an arm tattoo. Everybody can, except me, but almost everybody has tattoos on their arm, even on their hand, like delicately on their hand. But if it's like, I'm not saying that person is guilty, but that's a link to the story. But anybody who sees it, okay, now they're showing me Adam. So you know how Adam has the friggin' tattoo on his neck, and that Crystal Medicine did a really cool video on her drawings. She kept getting drawings for Harmony Montgomery, and she got Penny Saver. Babe, what's the name of that clown in It? Babe? Penny Saver? Yeah. What's the name of the clown in It?
I can hear you.
The movie It. What's the name of that clown?
Pennywise.
Thank you. Pennywise. So she had this scary picture of one of the pictures. Go to her channel and see it under Harmony. She drew this picture of a clown, and it was freaking scary, freaky, okay? And I'm like, why does that clown look familiar? But I don't know how it goes with the story. Turns out, I think I might have said this. Turns out, she went on a Facebook group. She's on a Facebook thing that had to do with Harmony, and somebody had a picture of friggin' Adam and his tattoo, which I can never make out except that black teardrop, which means you've murdered somebody. Or you're part of a gang and murdered somebody. Anyway, stupid. That would be an odd tattoo, right? Yeah, let me go get a job at Walmart with my black teardrop. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay? The only job you'll be getting is to sell drugs and go back to jail. Anyhow, sorry about my snarkiness. I gotta take this off because it's killing me. So she found out, P.S., she found out that Adam Montgomery is obsessed with It, you know, the movie by Steven Spielberg, It, and has Pennywise tattoo, that scary clown, on his neck. Okay? What did Pennywise do? He killed kids. And other people, but mostly kids. Right? Isn't that a real nice thing to have on your neck? Anyhow, don't get me started with him. So, in short, weird, unusual, weirdo tattoo or scar in a weird place. Hope it helps. The person who doesn't want to do the time, they were the one who did the final crime. Okay? I don't know why I'm getting poems, but you know what? Spirit will work in funny ways that knows it's easier for me to identify with and also to relieve my mind in a way. If it's in a sing-song way or if it's in a poem type of way, that helps me. You know, if you can ease having to deliver that information. Okay, so the person who doesn't want to do the time, they were the one who did the final crime. Police need to further question Allie about allegations that she said Candace killed Rose. Allegations, allegedly. Candace admitted to Allie, she told Chris McDonough, and it's on, you know, the internet, that she killed her sister Rose, allegedly, and buried her in the cement that's by her house in Wisconsin. Okay. I don't know if that's been checked out. I heard it was checked out, or that they were going to check it out. Sorry about the hair. Candace beat her boys. This is the allegations from Allie. Police need to, TBI, I'm sure they have, but they need to revisit her alone. Candace beat her boys and was mean to Summer. That she witnessed and heard all of this. Almost, I don't do the spirit box or the pendulum, but I watch people who do, and almost every spirit box has something to do with Allie. They always say Allie's name, okay? But I don't feel she did anything to hurt her. I don't feel. I don't get hot on it. Do I get hot on that she knows information? Yes. Do I get hot on that she made her son not tell the truth to protect him? Yes. I feel that too. I can't say that I would blame her and that I wouldn't do that to my own son, because you don't want your child to be in a big mess like this. But like I said, you always have to tell the truth. And also, you know that interview on the porch? They got paid lots of money. Just found that one out. Okay? That's ridiculous. near a main highway. Like I said, that picture of her standing near that metal thing, I don't know if that's on a bridge or just off a highway. Like, why do you get out of a car and take a picture over there? I thought it was an odd place. And it's never the boys. It's always just Summer. Okay? Which I think is weird. I mean, there's a couple pictures of her and the boys, but there's a lot of pictures of just Summer standing there. Gives me chills. It gives me a bad feeling. So near main highway. Okay. Drink, pills, meth, self-hurt, substance abuse. Allegedly. This one I felt very, very hot on. Of course, I'm on fire with this one. Okay. Mountains are a backdrop. Because I always come back to, please show us where you are. Where can we find you? Whether your physical body is alive and you're alive somewhere, or being hidden somewhere, you know, if somebody took you, but, you know, I don't believe that. Somebody took her somewhere, but I talked about that already. Anyhow, I always come back to this, and she says there's mountains are the backdrop. Many people have lied to the police and media. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And still lying to the police and media. Right now, at 7:17 in Texas time, on February 2nd, Groundhog's Day, somebody is lying about the Summers case. Did anyone search the caves, the crystal caves, on the side of the mountain? I spoke about that. I wasn't there originally. I was moved thrice, okay? And you might say, did she actually say thrice? Okay? One of my guides said thrice. Now, you have to understand, I have a lot... I'm just doing a video.
Oh, sorry.
Almost done.
What?
I'm almost done.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. I helped you with the dogs while the video was going.
What?
I helped you with the dogs while the video was
I didn't
going.
know you were doing a video. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I do it for free, so they have to wait. Are you taking medicine?
No.
You should take it.
No.
Why not?
I don't want that.
Can you take out the pasta for me?
Yes.
The bolognese? I'm going to heat it up for dinner.
Okay.
Thank you.
Namaste.
So, did you say namaste?
No, I said it's on the sink.
Oh, I thought you said namaste.
No.
Can you say namaste?
Namaste.
Aw. Yeah, you sound better.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Better.
I'm glad, baby. I don't want you to be sick. I want you to be healthy. So, did anyone search the caves, the crystal caves on the side of the mountain? I wasn't there originally, is what Summer is saying. I was moved thrice. And the reason why I'm saying that my guides could help her when they talk, because I have, like my mother used to say thrice, okay? Because it's not once, but twice, but thrice, which means 3 times. So, I definitely feel my mother's energy when I'm trying to tap into my spirit guides and I say, please help me with the cases. I always include my mother, my father, everybody that's up there. And there's a lot, okay? So, I'm sure she said thrice. She's moved 3 times. Okay, so Gannon remember Gannon was moved over by one of the mountains. It was a creek, but everything was frozen. The snow came, and so he was hidden there. And then she went back, got him, and drove all that way. And I think even stayed in a hotel with him in the suitcase in the car. And people said, how did that not smell? You could put kitty litter over it. And I mean, these are the things that you have to research. That kitty litter would take the smell out. So what my point is that Gannon was moved from his bedroom to a mountain, over by a mountain in Creek, Colorado. Okay. And then in the car, and then driven to Florida, thrown over the bridge. And then the suitcase got stuck on one of those grayish marble type of rocks, and that's why it didn't go all the way in the water. It was submerged in the water halfway. I'm sorry for talking about it. I won't get over it. But he says, Katrina, I'm okay. All's good. All's good. Okay. You gotta help us find our girl, right? It's like, you got it. Okay. So I have the last card is a park or rest area picnic. I don't feel hot on this. Okay. I just write up. Sometimes I write up extra cards just to put them in the mix to feel the difference between feeling hot, and feeling almost absolutely cold, along with the trash bin thing. So I don't feel hot on the rest area or park. Adults, okay, no, I'm not gonna, don't mix up the cases, okay? All right, I hope that helps. It's gonna take me 75 years to download, and I'll get to this when I get to it. I have the notes right here, and my cards ready, but I can't do anything else. Namaste, everybody. Love you. Hope that helps. Please share my videos or like them. Get them into the hand. People in Tennessee, people boots on the ground, I thank you from the bottom of my heart to the tip of my crown. And let's find summer. Let's bring our girl home. Namaste.